Hello, this is what I got. We've already run a roughing cycle and opened these pockets up in this block to get basic clearance for the end mill that we're about to run. We're going to run this in the CNC here. Alright, got me a stop gauge. What I've got is I've got me a located stop gauge right here so that I can slide this up against it, and I've referenced off the rear fixed jaw. I'm going to run a 1/4 inch end mill at 3,000 RPM. The cutting is going to happen at 80 inches a minute. The plunge is happening at 60 inches a minute. What it's doing now is it's going around the parameters doing the final external profile. And it's taking them to the depth the pocket's already been roughed to. Cutting back notches so that the corners can actually accept a truly square part. See now, I don't know if you can tell it in the video. This one's got 2 descents in it where it has to cut around. I don't know if you can tell it. You can see it here though. It cuts across. You can see it shift over and back. What it is notches in the ends for the switch. I got the switches as well so I can show you the fitment when it gets done. What it's doing now is it's profiling the bottom of these 2 pockets here so that you can only put the switch in one way. And the block is angled. I don't know if you can tell it. Yeah, you can see it there. It runs downhill from here to here, about 1/4 inch. And since it's on an angle, the switches need to sit on that angle to match it. So it's cutting relief in the switches for these pins and that profile and such as that. Now, let's get all the chips out of the pocket. Get this piece of plastic out. Now, the switch doesn't fit this way. As you can see, it's not going all the way down in there, and you turn it around and it fits on the profile. It matches the block. It's on the angle. And this one's the same way. And we've got this switch. It'll only fit one way. It don't want to fit like that. It don't want to go down in there. You can force it, but it won't go. But if you turn it around, it drops right down in there. Because of this metal tab here, this metal tab here, it's offset on the top and it's centered on the bottom. And by doing that, we cut little relief cuts right here, so you can just drop them down in there. That way, it helps the operator orient the switches easier. They know if it drops down in there like it should, then it works. If you drop this in backwards, it sticks up nearly 1/4 inch. The control panel won't work. Turn it around, it sits right down in there, and all is good. That's what we've done. Let's see if you can see the geometry in the bottom of this pocket. There's a shelf back here. There's a peninsula, you could call it, pocket, or a island as they say in the pocketing terminology. Then it's got 2 small pockets here, shallow ones for the prongs on the switches. This one's just flat bottom because only one switch fits it. There you go.